Well, now to the brand new housing estates that promise family-friendly living but instead are becoming easy targets for thieves, leaving residents living in fear and unable to sleep.
It's the perfect picture of suburbia, rows and rows of brand new homes, meticulously maintained gardens and parklands, a campaign of glossy TV ads.
I love it at Ropes Crossing. No wonder so many people want to move here.
And move here they have, hundreds of families buying up land for their dream home.
So come on out and you'll see why Ropes Crossing is positively surprising.
But the biggest surprise of all is this suburb's new nickname. Forget Ropes Crossing, it's now being known as Robbers Crossing, because when the sun goes down, the thieves come out.
We go upstairs in the night and they all come in underneath and they walk around the bottom of our houses.
I've seen a few kids around here as well, they're just totally out of control.
When the sun goes down, it's a scary place, yeah.
A recent spate of break-ins here has left some residents terrified.
2 houses down the road have been. They were just day break-ins. This gentleman next door was actually broken into while him and his children and his wife were asleep upstairs. They heard noises downstairs and he went down as they were exiting through the garage.
It's kind of quite scary.
I don't feel safe here, even during the day.
Karen Beaton moved into Ropes Crossing with her husband in September.
Not very long after we purchased the house, it was halfway through being built, and we came round to visit it one day and it had been graffitied inside and out. The windows had just been put in, they graffitied every window and the inside of the walls and the inside of our balcony and things like that. And then the day before we moved in, we had all the plants stolen out of the front yard. They actually dug them all up and took them the night before.
Since then, there's been constant trouble.
Yeah, you can see all the marks where they put the crowbar, and they actually broke the frame here by trying to prise the window open, so the whole window frame's got to be replaced.
Thieves broke into her home when she was away, stealing whatever they could get their hands on. There's also knocks on the door in the middle of the night. She thinks it's probably thieves checking whether she's home.
I'm near tears most of the time at the moment, and I'm exhausted because I'm sleep deprived. And that's making it really difficult to function.
There's 3 main areas here at the moment and all of those areas are getting broken into, and they're usually the 2-storey homes. And they're doing it overnight when people are home, which is the scary part, is that people are upstairs asleep or, watching TV and they're coming into the house.
Lisa Hawkins lives nearby and has been broken into twice. One of those times she was asleep while the robbers were inside her house.
It's one thing to walk into your house when it's been burgled because someone's been in your house, but to be upstairs and be in that relaxed evening state and someone's come in and invaded your privacy, it's terrifying, terrifying.
She now packs up all her valuables every night and takes them upstairs with her, determined not to let the thieves strike again.
Who are they?
Well, they are locals. We do know that some of them are locals. From other people who have had break-ins, we did know that some of them were very young and the police were waiting for them to turn 18.
Some of the problems may be to do with the surrounding areas. Just across the road lie some of Sydney's most problematic public housing estates. But more likely, according to the experts, it's because it's a new suburb.
And it seems to be wherever there's construction going on in new suburbs, that's where the crime is very, very high.
Joel Abramowitz has worked in the home security industry for 35 years. He says there's been a dramatic increase in home break-ins. In fact, across Australia, there's a robbery every 2 minutes.
They tend to ring your doorbell. If there's no response, they will then turn off your electricity and your water, and they'll come back 24 hours later and see whether the electricity has been turned on. If not, they know that you're away, and then they can basically get to work plying their trade.
He believes new housing estates are easy targets.
I think in the more established suburbs where people are possibly retired and there's more community neighbourhood watch, there's possibly less crime.
So what can you do to protect your home?
Well, here we have a little spy camera which looks like an alarm clock. It's got a little built-in camera over there and it's got a microphone and it runs off a little concealed memory card.
That'll set you back $250. But if you're willing to spend a little more, this outdoor camera will catch out anybody trespassing on your property.
So people who are concerned about intruders at night, would this be a good camera for them to have?
It would be superb because it works under daytime conditions, it gives you colour, and at night time it will work in total darkness.
Joel, all of these cameras are great for after the event, after a break-in, but what if you want to monitor your home as an event is happening?
The beauty of that little system is that it's totally wireless, Wi-Fi. It hooks onto your existing wireless network, and you can actually view it live on your iPhone as we stand. And you can even drive the camera and rotate it so that you can actually see exactly what's going in the room, and it's got sound as well, so you can even hear what people are saying.
So this system starts from $350.
Well, we've got locks on the windows, we've got an alarm system, we've got 2 dogs.
Back at Ropes Crossing, residents are attending community safety meetings to learn how they can better protect their homes.
Safety is a basic need. You need to feel safe in your own home, and at the moment I don't.
Do you regret living in the area?
There are some regrets. It's caused personal damage. I'm having to have counselling to be able to stay here. We have considered giving up and moving out, but we are committed to the people here. I'd rather fight with the people here to actually make this place a better place than walk away.
And we approached the developers of that estate about security there, but they had no comment. After the